Hi everyone, it's Fiona from YBR St Mary's and it's Mortgage Monday, and today I'm going to talk about the Royal Commission, which I don't think would surprise many of you. Now, I had a look at the Royal Commission recommendations and some of them were great. Others, not so great. In particular, the impact it will have on the mortgage broking industry. So I'm going to discuss a couple of the things that they're looking at doing going forward. So first of all, when you meet up with a mortgage broker, at the moment it's a bank pay structure. Okay, so you get your loan, it settles, the bank that we've chosen to go with pays the broker once the loan settles. What the recommendation is for the client, for the customer, for yourself to pay the broker out of your own money now. So the bank doesn't have to pay that anymore. Just more money we'll put into our pockets. So it's up to you. You have to pay the broker every time you decide you want to revise your home loan. Maybe you think your interest rate's too high, or you want to purchase a property or do a refinance. Each time you're going to do that now, they would like you to pay for it yourself. Now, this can be devastating for the mortgage broking industry because what happens is it reduces the mortgage brokers out there. There's going to be brokers that aren't going to be able to afford to stay in business anymore because people don't want to pay them when they can just walk into a branch, one of the big four, and go to them instead, which can be quite challenging. Now, this is, as I'm saying, it reduces the competition. So what happens is you go into you can go into a CBA because they have branches everywhere, or a Westpac or ANZ, the big four, and you can apply for a loan there. And there's no guarantee that's the best rate. It's the rate they're offering, and maybe there's 3 different products that you can choose from. But what happens is all those smaller banks that don't have the branch visibility than these big four do, they're going to lose business because the mortgage brokers that are supporting them aren't around anymore. So they're going to go out of business. So you're going to be stuck with these big four banks to help you with your finances, or maybe not even be able to help you with your finances. You can go up to them with a certain income that you depend on to get your loan with, and they don't accept it. What happens? You don't get your loan. So that's a mark on your credit report because you've gone for a loan and they don't accept it. If you went to a broker who actually cares about you and looks at exactly your situation, finds the loan for you before they submit it, it's a very different world, completely. So then I hear you say, what about, you know what, Fiona, it's not a big deal. I don't need a mortgage broker. I can just research it on my own, on the internet. And you know what, you can, but there's no guarantee that, of course, unless you decide that you want to read through the 300 pages of the terms and conditions of the contract, or all the fine print and all the fees and charges that you may not be aware of. And it's a lot riskier going with someone online because you don't know everything about it. You need to make sure that you have the ongoing service, the customer service. If something goes on, something changes in your life later on down the track, are they going to be able to help you? Can you call up someone to assist you, as quickly as you can a broker? Probably not. And some people, they like to go for the lower rates on the internet, which is great, but then when you sign that dotted line, you find out there are all these fees and charges that you weren't aware of because they just failed to mention it. They just thought that, I'm going to give you the terms and conditions, you check them out yourself, and then you're fully liable. So that's the way it is, unfortunately. So yes, it's made a massive impact on the mortgage broker industry. If you don't think that you should be paying for the mortgage broker and the bank should be paying for the mortgage broker, I have a link that we have just for you to fill in the petition, which would be great. And Mark Boris has a podcast that he's just recently done regarding the Royal Commission. I highly recommend having a listen. So if you need any more information on the goings on, feel free to leave a message in the comments box, and have a great week.